Hello, everyone. Scott Zambelli here with Team Titans of Real Estate based out of Realty Executives' hometown in Shelby Township, Michigan. And today is December 8th, 2021. The year is almost at an end, but you know what's not at an end? Real estate. Real estate's always happening. Just as one sign of how crazy real estate is, just heard today, China sending up a probe up to the moon for a mystery house that has been spotted on the dark side of the moon. That's right, a mystery house. So if they need to sell it, Team Titans is the ones for it, right? Give us a call if you have a deed to that house. We would love to put it up for sale for you. Hey, they sell, I see things for sale for like plots of land on Mars. Why not on the moon? But in all seriousness, it is a real story that there is this mystery house on the far side of the moon. Let's see if I can pull it up here. But it's really interesting. In photos, there is this. In these photos, they're finding in the distance this square structure, and kind of interesting. Let's see if I find it here. Here we go. Let's share this just to show I'm not crazy here. Here it is here, StreamYard. There we go. So China sends lunar rover to investigate strange hut on far side of the moon. So they're calling it a hut. You can see here as you zoom in on this image, there is what appears to be a square structure in the distance. So was it a home built by aliens after a crash landing? Who knows? But if it is a house, it can be sold. So we're your realtors for that. We do promise out of this world results, right? So there you have it. So in other news, let me share something else. I just want to spotlight a couple things. So today I'm just going to be real quick. I'm going to show you a couple houses our office has for sale here. Put a little spotlight on those in case they look like something you might be looking for. And also just want to give a quick market update. The November numbers have come out for the MLS. So first, I'll give a quick spotlight to our listings here. There we go. So these are, oops, shared the wrong screen. Nope, that's it. No, it's not. Where's it? Remove that one. That is the correct screen, but there was a different format I wanted to share because I thought it would show better on the screen. There we go. So I got 3 houses for sale right now through our office that I just wanted to spotlight real quick in case any of you might want one. And if so, you give us a call, 586-232-5144. You can schedule a private showing to any of these houses or any other houses on the MLS. I'd be happy to help you. First one is in Macomb Township. It's 17329 Averhill Boulevard. It's a condo, 3-bedroom condo, which is really nice. And it has a den, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths also. So if that sounds like something you'd want, give me a call. Square feet, 2,073 square feet also. So they just recently had a price drop also. They were asking $350. They're down to $335. So, get it. It just went down. So, in a great location, and it's a great house. So great condo. Give me a call. Next, just under 200,000 over on Moran Street in Harrison Township. We got the 1,075 square foot home, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. That's located I just said Harrison Township on Moran Street. That one does currently have an offer, but they are accepting backup offers. Once again, if that's not quite the house for you, that's okay. We can do searches throughout all of Michigan for you. Last but not least, I want to highlight this house over on Cunningham Drive in Warren. New roof as of 2005. Windows were 2009. The driveway was 2005. So a lot of great updates done to this house. Listed just under 180. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, just over 1,000 square feet. So those are a couple houses I just wanted to spotlight real quick that you might be interested in. So, Christmas is coming. You're going to see a lot of friends and family, whether they're at Christmas parties or whatever. Just keep us in mind. You know a realtor, and that's us. We'd be glad to help everyone out. Now let's do a quick market review now that the November numbers are out. Let's pull that up on the screen. So here, what you're looking at is the new listings for the month of November. Well, actually, you see a history. This goes back to 2018. So you can see our averages back then were 124, 125,000, up to 130,000 new listings each month. And then things started going down. Now, part of this is what was available at the end of the month. Houses were selling so fast that they would be listed and be sold within days. So this is a little misleading. It's hard to judge from this by itself. So, but this is the entire MLS in Michigan. You see the averages. We had an uptick here in April, and we've kind of been floating around this 114,000 mark, up and down within that range. So that's good. Total homes for sale. Once again, part of it is because of the speed at things are selling. So the total number of homes for sale as of the end of the month has continued to decline. It's been a constant decline since March of 2020. So you can see that there. We're down. March of 2020, we had 27,448 homes for sale. We're down to 14,000 right now. So inventory keeps dropping because of the speed. Now, to offset these new listings here, we had 114,000. We look at pending sales. That has dropped from 98,000 down to, we're at 94, just under 94.5. But you can see there's a slight uptick there. So that broke the downward trend there for pendings. And then closed sales, the number of closed sales have also dropped. So the number of new listings have dropped, number of pendings have dropped, number of closed sales have dropped. So there is a cooling off, but like I said, you got to look at it at the bigger picture. Look at where our normal was. See how, up and down around 85, 86,000, 88,000. So even with us cooling down, so to speak, we're at 94,000. So you got to take that with a grain of salt. So we're also at the time of year where we traditionally do have a little bit of a slowdown. But lately it hasn't happened much, actually. Let's see. November and December, it was pretty flat there. Previous month, same thing. They not drastic. So we're having a little bit of a decrease, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Days on market. Once again, this tells us how fast things are selling. About a year ago, August of 2020, it would be 23 days on market. We're down to 11 days for our average days on market. So that tells you how fast things are still selling. If the market was truly cooling off in a bad way, the days on market would be going up. Just to give you a way of comparison, let's go back far. When the market truly cooled down back in 2008, 2009, in that era, where it's pulling up, it's crunching the numbers as it says here. But I just want to show you this really quick here. It's going really slow. Usually this goes really fast. Maybe if I go back 10 years. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's 3 years. Go back. Usually this pulls up very fast. There we go. So you can see here when the market went down, when we had a true cooling off, average days on market were, before the crash, we were at like 50 days on market. Then we got up to 68 days on market. So this just shows you how crazy it is. When the market was healthy, way back when, we were looking at 48, 50 days on market. Then it got unhealthy at 68 days. I remember some of the houses being over 120 days on market. That was bad. But now we're getting into, look at it. It just keeps dropping and dropping. Days on market keep dropping all the way down to 11 days. So it's pretty crazy. Total month supply. This tells you if based upon how fast houses are selling right now, if no new listings hit the market, how long would it be before we sold out of the entire current inventory? So right now we are at 1.8 months. So just under 2 months supply. If no new listings hit the market, that we would be sold out. At the peak back in 2008, we were up to 18 months supply. So that gives you an idea of where we're at. So percent of listing price, this is always a interesting number to look at, because it takes whatever the listing price is and tells you what the average is. So let's see what it does. There's two more numbers I want to show you. This one, which maybe if I go to 10 years back. I don't know why it's taken so long. Month supply percent. That one's taken a while. So I'm going to skip that one. Shows to pending. Let's see if that one pulls up. There we go. Shows to pending. This is how many. So we're seeing the days on market drop, right? But we're also seeing how many showings it takes before it goes pending and it sells. So it's selling in an average of 11 days, but the average house is having 10 showings in that time period. Whereas, you look when things were dipping, it would take 80 days to sell or whatever it was, but it would take 9 showings over the course of that time frame. So what we're seeing is we're still doing the same number of showings. It's just instead of it taking place over the course of 80 days, it's happening within 11 on average. So that's kind of interesting too. And percent of list price, here it is. It finally came up. So back when things were bad, the average house sold for 94% of whatever the asking price is. So if it was a $200,000 house, it would sell for about 188. So you would have to, it would sell for about 12,000 under asking price. And back then we were listing low and it would sell even lower. Now where things are getting listed high, and the average is selling 100% of listing value. That's average. So you can see it's quite a bit of a drop. So even though we have lesser number of houses for sale, that price point is still staying high. The speed is still staying high. So what that's telling us is we still have more buyers than sellers. Okay. So the market's still good. If you're thinking about selling, it's still a great time to list. We don't have a crystal ball, so who knows? We don't know what this next spring will be. We do have inflation in the economy, but so far, knock on wood, so far the real estate's been staying strong. And some people have asked me, well, do you want to do you want it to stay this high where prices are just going through the roof? For me, the answer is no. The market works best, in my opinion, when buyers and sellers are each on equal ground. I've experienced the times when buyers had all the power and sellers were just losing money left and right, and the buyers were able to ask for all kinds of ridiculous things. That's not a healthy market. And then now recently we had the other swing where the sellers had all the power because buyers were desperate. You'd have so many deals coming in for it. Now the sellers can ask for all kinds of crazy things. So in my mind, the market works best when both buyers and sellers have equal power in the transaction. Both have something to benefit from. And it works best when there's turnover. You don't want a stagnant market where nobody is moving, product isn't moving, because then you'll have a group of people who need housing, but there's none available. And that's not good either. So we want think of running water. Water is best when it's running, because once you cut off the circulation, it stagnates and becomes toxic. And that can happen with a marketplace as well. So I think the market overall is doing really well. And very happy with how things are going. But I'm looking forward to seeing where things are going. It's definitely not gloom and doom. I think real estate will continue to move towards its more normal seasonality. Hopefully we'll continue to correct into the proper flow, but life happens and people need to buy and sell houses based upon life circumstances, not necessarily on when they ideally want to make a move. So, whether, you might not be in a position where you can wait till summer to sell or something. And I just want you to know, if you need to sell now, it's okay. The market's still strong. If you have a nice house, we're still getting multiple offers on houses. Not like earlier in the year where we'd have like 30 offers come in, but we're still getting multiple offers, getting great pricing on housing. So take advantage of that. Give us a call. Get a free market analysis. It's free. There's no obligations. All it does is arm you with the information you need. So once again, our number, 586-232-5144. That's our hotline. Either Jill or I will answer, or you can check us out online at www.teamtitansrealestate.com, where you can create your own login and do searches on your own. Or even better, I have a great app that you can download right to your phone. You can search whenever you want. Even when you're traveling, you can see the houses in the area. It's a wonderful app. You get the power of the same MLS that we use right in the palm of your hand. Give me a call or message me through Facebook or whatever. I'll send you the link for the app so you can download it to your phone. From there, if there's a house you like and you want have questions, you can contact me right through the app. So 586-549-6096 is my cell number. Give me a call. I will forward you that app. All right, everybody. I've talked long enough. I appreciate y'all. Stay warm. And remember, if you're talking to anyone and there's any kind of situation where involving real estate, if someone's looking to buy or sell a house that please give them my name, give them Jill's name, call us with their name, whatever it is, hook us up with them. We'll give them a free consultation. We'll take great care of them. Okay, folks, everyone, have a wonderful day and take care.